Hey everyone, today I've got the Revenant movie review. Based on the story about Hugh Glass and his tale about survival in the wilderness, because trust me, a lot of stuff goes down that even I didn't expect, so I'm pretty sure that's why this movie is just downright awesome. As far as the story goes, director Alejandro G. Inarritu, who had previously done Best Picture movie Birdman, is coming back to the Oscars circle and create yet another masterpiece. I could not expect anything less from him, considering what I had previously seen of his work, and now to see this movie, I was completely blown away. I'm literally speechless after seeing this movie, and it is one of those movies that I feel like is a rare treat for people, because literally I didn't know anything about the guy that this movie is about. So going into this basically blind, I really felt like that was such a good thing for me. I feel like it's a good advantage and benefit for other people who may not be familiar with Hugh Glass and his whole story about all the things that he had to do to survive because of all the circumstances that he was left in, and now this movie really tells you that story. As far as the casting goes, Leonardo DiCaprio is in the leading role, who plays Hugh Glass. I would say that I am kind of a fan of his. I love some of his previous work, and this movie literally blew me away. Any expectation that I had of him in this movie, I was just completely in awe of his performance and just how much he really put into this role, and just how deep in character he went to become Hugh Glass. Just the preparation alone definitely sold me on his performance. I really think if he's gonna get any Oscar buzz for this movie, I mean, he might potentially be a contender to win Best Actor, and let's just hope that he's not just going to be nominated this year, and that's a lot coming from me. He's also got Tom Hardy in tow with him. I would say I am probably more of a fan of Tom Hardy's than I am of Leonardo DiCaprio, and I think even his role as Fitzgerald, I think there are obviously definitely some polar opposites between Fitzgerald's character and Hugh Glass, and I really like seeing that. He's in a good supporting role as well, and also very intense and deep with emotion. You've got other great actors in this movie, Domhnall Gleeson, even Will Poulter, and just a whole bunch of other people, and I feel like they all did a fantastic job in this movie. Things that I did like about this movie, I mean, there's so much to talk about with this movie, I don't even know if I'm ever gonna stop, but right off the bat, I was totally immersed with the cinematography and just the camera work in general. I loved how there were these moments where the camera would just get really up close and personal with these characters, and you could even see their breath fogging up the camera lens, and you just really feel like you're in this moment with them, and I just really loved feeling that connection with the actors. Listening to the score, I thought definitely set the tone for this entire movie, and I was really moved by it. And even at times when you didn't get to hear the music, I thought that was really cool as well. You've got all of these intense scenes in this movie, some of which people have already been buzzing about, like that whole bear attack scene, which is the reason why Hugh Glass was in his situation in the first place. I really thought that was intense. I was on the edge of my seat watching this movie, and my jaw dropped to the floor several times. I almost felt like screaming, but of course it had to be internal because I didn't want anybody else to hear me. And it was just absolute craziness. I couldn't even wrap my head around everything that was going on in this movie. So overall, I would say that The Revenant is definitely one of the best movies I have seen this year, and I will definitely be watching this several times more because I just think it's an overall incredible film. It's definitely one not to miss, so I would highly recommend seeing this movie. It's got everything I could want and more, so I would give this 5 hearts on the heart rate scale. So let me know in the comments what you guys thought of The Revenant, and do you think that Leonardo DiCaprio has the potential to win Best Actor this year at the Oscars? As always, you guys can subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates coming every week for a Chill Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you guys later.